We are unboxing the Komodo X today. Just picked this up, a little bit of an upgrade from what we have been filming with in the past. We have been filming with a Canon C200, so this is going to be a pretty substantial jump for a lot of the work that we do. A lot of the work that we do are commercials, branded content, stuff like that, and the C200 has been amazing, but it is time to upgrade, and having the Komodo X with a PL mount for the DZO, RLS, RLE, whatever you want to call them, primes, I think is going to be an amazing image. So unboxing now, we have house power. I think these are like the international adapters, so if we are filming in Europe and we need to have house power, that's what we got there. And looks like a little extension antenna, and the rest of the AC. Now, of course, this is the exciting part. This is the brain of the Komodo X. It is definitely a nice compact piece. A lot of the content that we film is automotive, so I can definitely see that this is going to be a really nice stripped down body with a lens that we can put in a car. So we opted to have the Tilta basic kit. I was going to go with the advanced kit, but I decided to go with a different IO board, which I don't have yet. It's the Mutiny IO, so I went with the Tilta basic kit. So as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of items for the cage. You got the RE rosettes, you got the 15mm rods. That's something that I have a shape dovetail piece, so it'll be kind of an extra piece when it comes to having the 15mm rods. So putting it on, we've got the base plate right here. And then we go to the left side. I like these, I like that it's not just like one piece of a cage. Right now for our C200 we have the shape cage, and it's just one kind of giant piece that you kind of slide the entire body into. I don't know, this is nice. It feels like it's gonna be a little more customizable. If we need to make any modifications, this is gonna be something that will be really nice. But of course, I think every camera should have some sort of third-party cage or something like that, because being on set, it is very nice having just 100 quarter 20 mounting points that you can mount any accessory that you want on it. As you'll see later, we have a Portkeys monitor that we're going to be using for this. Opted to go with that instead of the RED monitor because of budget constraints, but I heard some very good things about the Portkeys monitor. I also have a small HD, the 702, that we can be using on this as well, but it won't have camera control, which is kind of a reason I went with the Portkeys, is you get that wireless camera control through the Wi-Fi, which is pretty slick. So as you see here, this is the like the lens adapter or lens kind of cradle. This kind of helps keep everything kind of strong. It kind of takes the weight off of it. You're gonna see later that unfortunately the RF to PL adapter that we have will not work with this. We have the Hot Rod RF to PL adapter, which the thing is machined like crazy. It's super high quality, but unfortunately the Tilta adapter will not work with it. So we will have a lens support on the 15mm rods. We ordered the Condor Blue, so excited to kind of test that fit and see how it goes. But just today, unboxing what we got. I always think it's absolutely incredible how big a camera can get as you start building it. You know, when we first opened this, the Komodo X brain is so small, but you know, once we got this top handle on, we started kind of seeing the size and weight of what this thing is going to be, especially with the those large primes that we got. We also have the Pictor zooms that we're going to be test fitting today, and we have an RE SMB2 map box. The thing is obviously a very heavy version of a map box, but I absolutely love it. Again, a lot of the work that we do is on Dana Dolly or on sticks, in studio, on sets, not a ton of run and gun, so the weight of the camera isn't too bad, but probably going to be seeing about getting a smaller map box just so we have something that can be a little more light run and gun. So as you see, got the 15mm rails on and that little wood grip. I don't know, I love wood grips on stuff. Now the hot rod camera, that PL mount, that thing, like I said, is a beast. It is so nice, the quality of it. Definitely excited to have that. Kind of going through different options and landed on that one, so it was great. So we do run audio to our cameras. Sometimes we just want scratch audio, or we don't quite have the budget to have someone run audio, so we need to run audio into our camera. So I went and opted for the RED XLR input. It like RED, it's a high quality piece, and it's nice. Again, this is able to be customizable now because of the Tilta cage, able to kind of put this thing really anywhere we want. So I'm gonna opt to put it on the passenger side of the Komodo X. I've had a few people ask why I decided to go with the DZO RLS VistaVision primes. Obviously those are giant lenses, full frame lenses, and the Komodo X is a Super 35 sensor. We also have a Canon R3 that we've been shooting as like kind of a B cam. So the Pictor zoom lenses that we have are Super 35, so those lenses don't quite work on the R3 since you get some pretty massive vignetting. So we really wanted to kind of have some forever lenses. I've loved the DZO Pictor lenses, and you know, I've been seeing footage and hearing all about these new primes, and it definitely, I feel like this is going to be a nice combination. You know, we're not necessarily going to be able to utilize the full VistaVision surface area of the lens with the Komodo X, but again, the goal is to be able to have stuff so as we kind of evolve with our gear, a lot of stuff is able to kind of be carried along into the next build. Again, a lot of the pieces that we have that are built for our C200 rig, I try to keep as industry standard as possible, so it's now kind of just a drag and drop kind of play. You know, when we have follow focus, monitoring systems, SDIs, outputs, you know, I try to keep everything non-HDMI, just SDI. So again, pretty easy transition to the Komodo X. And when it comes to monitoring, here's the Portkeys. Again, I have never used a Portkeys, but again, I wanted to have a monitor that did have camera control, and this was the best budget buy for us. So I'll definitely talk about this in another video when it comes to quality, stuff like that. It'll be nice to kind of compare to a small HD. I also have one of those Andy Cine monitors, like those ultra bright ones, which I really liked. So the build on this seems like really robust. One of the nice things, like the DC in, the cable that it comes with, the D-tap cable, actually screws in, and the Andy Cine that we have that does not, so sometimes the power cable comes out. Right now we're just using a little arm just to arm it out. We have a heavier duty Zacuda arm, but just for right now, for kind of a light run and gun setup, we are going to be using this little arm. We also have like a little swivel mount that can go on the cold shoe on the top handle, but sometimes a lot of the shots that we're getting are eye level, so having the monitor be able to be adjustable is really nice. Went ahead, we got the Core Nano V-mount battery, waiting on the Mutiny IO because I have a bunch of full-size V-mount batteries, but just needed something today just to be able to power this on. And honestly, it's nice. Again, it's really love the form factor of this. As you can see, there's the Pictor 20 to 55. This has been our go-to lens. We also have the 50 to the 120. Really love this lens, and I can't say it enough. You know, lenses are what really make the camera. And you know, the C200, you know, it's an old camera, but when you put good lenses on it, good glass, it's fantastic. There it is, Red Komodo X, ready to go on our next set. Can't wait to shoot with it. Like and subscribe. We're gonna have a lot more videos behind the scenes. See you later. That's showbiz, baby.